Hi, I'm Sandra.
Hello, my name is Daniel.
And what do we watch today, Daniel?
We watched A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, episode 2 of season 1, called Hard Salt Beef.
Hard salt beef. Okay.
Hard Salt Beef.
Okay. Do you want to do a little summary?
Okay. So Duncan the Tall has finally arrived at Ashford for the tourney. But he has a problem. He needs to prove that he is a genuine knight before he can enter the tourney. And to do that, he needs to be vouched for by another knight or a high lord. Will any of the high lords or knights help him out? Will the newly arrived Targaryen princes help him out? Find out in episode 2. Dun dun dun.
Da da da.
That's my intro.
Nice.
Okay.
I
What
liked
did you
it.
think of this episode?
I liked it. Why is kind of close to the beginning something I don't want to see?
Oh, yes. Yeah, the naked man.
Yeah,
Should we
the
sort of-
naked man.
You don't want to see that?
Not really.
With his CGI body? Yeah?
Yeah.
It's shock value, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it ruins the show.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not a fan of that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either. I mean, I don't really care that much, but again, it's just like unnecessary.
Yeah.
It takes the show down for me.
Mm.
So I didn't like that. I didn't really care that much, but I didn't really like it that much either. So yeah, not good. Okay, so he gets there. No one remembers Sir Arlen de Pennytree. No one, even people he's fought for or bled for, no one remembers. So he's got to try and figure out a way to get someone to vouch for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thoughts?
I think that's tough. I guess I liked that Duncan is like kind of grappling with who this person was
Okay.
in his own little way.
Okay.
I kind of like
In what
that.
way is he grappling? What's he grappling?
Well, like he just feels that he should be remembered. Like he remembers all the stories that this guy told about all these families,
the battles he's fought and the tourneys that he's been in, and the knights he's sort of ridden with and whatnot. Yeah, and no one remembers him because he's an old knight.
Yeah, and no one cares.
And no one cares.
No one cares.
No one cares. The end of the episode is good, hey?
Mm.
He says, none of these ladies and high lords remember Sir Arlen de Pennytree.
Yeah.
But I am his legacy, and on the morrow we will see what his hand has wrought. It's a good line.
Yeah.
Except it's not true. Again, it's another subversion in the show because on the morrow he doesn't enter.
No.
He's actually delayed from entering the tourney by another day because of the high lords and knights of reputation. That's the next one. But I'm saying he doesn't. That's what was happening on the morrow, and it doesn't happen.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he really knows what's going on most of the time.
No, he doesn't
know that.
He doesn't seem to know the rules, although that's weird because he's been in this world for however old he is, 25 years or however old he's supposed to be at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes on board Egg, and they strike up a little bit of a buddy friendship.
Yeah.
Although he's constantly saying, "I'm gonna smack you around the ear or whatever. I'm gonna cuff you around the ear if you don't do what you're told. You got to be good. I'm not gonna beat you unless it's earned."
Yeah. Because that's how he was.
Because that's how he was beaten when it was earned.
Yeah. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and I guess in this episode we get an introduction to we get the puppeteer.
Yes.
In a way, the Tansel Too Tall, I think her name is.
I don't remember, but
and she's a puppeteer. From Dawn, and she's doing puppets on the stage, and he likes that, and he's got a bit of. He's a
bit smitten.
I think he likes her because she's tall, partly.
Oh.
And he's tall, so it's like a good match for her. And he's so he's searching for somebody to vouch for him, and then the Baratheon, then the Targaryens turn up.
Yes.
And okay, what did we make of the Targaryens? Because there is Baelor, who is Hand of the King. He's got that badge on.
Yeah.
And then there is his brother, I think, whose 2 sons have gone missing.
Yes.
And then there is one of his sons, which is Aeron Targaryen, who's the blonde guy who is basically the villain of the series, I guess, maybe.
Maybe.
He turns up as well.
Yeah.
And is not very nice.
So Baelor seems really nice.
Baelor seems really nice. That's
but
right.
Is he a Targaryen? Because he's not blonde.
Yeah.
Not white hair. That's where I was like,
that's interesting,
what?
isn't it? That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wonder if in the books there's more, because I haven't read these stories.
Mm.
I read the first half of the Game of Thrones and then ran out of time and never got back to it.
Yeah.
But I haven't read these A Night of the Seven Kingdoms stories. So I wonder if we're supposed to think Baelor isn't a Targaryen because he's grey. He's not dark-haired, really, but he's grey, isn't he?
He's grey in facial hair. He has grey mixed in his facial hair, but I would say his hair's dark. Brown.
He's the son of the king, Baelor?
I think so.
And those two are brothers, right?
I think so.
Those two are brothers, Maekor and Baelor.
Yeah.
And Maekor, that's probably not how you pronounce it, is the father of the two princes that are missing, plus this other guy.
Yeah.
And Maekor seems not great, but Baelor seems fine.
Yeah.
And Baelor remembers Sir Arland of Pennytree and vouches for...
And fondly.
And vouches for Sir Dunk so he can compete in the tourney, which we still don't really agree whether that's a good idea. He shouldn't be going in this tourney, should he?
Probably not.
No.
And then he has to sell his horse, which made me real sad.
Yeah. What is the horse called?
I don't remember.
I think it's called Sweetfoot or something like that.
Yeah.
He's going to get the horse back, though, isn't he?
Well, he has to win.
He's going to win the tourney. And then he's going to get the horse. He's going to buy the horse back.
Yeah. And
then I have a theory about what is going to happen after that, but I'm not going to tell you until we get to episode 3.
Okay.
Okay. Did you have anything else you'd like to say about this episode?
So still when I watched this episode, it wasn't until after I watched this episode that I looked up, when is this taking place? Because I thought I'd be able to figure it out. I was not swift enough to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to look it up. But it did make me want to watch Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Because I think it's better.
Okay.
I think that if someone tried to make a show of this without it being part of a universe,
it would not succeed.
I don't think so. Not right now, I don't think. Not on episode 2, I would say no.
Is it better than House of the Dragon, based on the first 2 episodes?
Well, at least I get some... House of the Dragon is dark. If you are going through anything...
Yeah.
Remotely...
Yeah, I think Game of Thrones is best so far from these few episodes that we've seen. Game of Thrones is best. Mm-hmm. And then I think it's tough between this show and House of the Dragon.
They're very different.
I think tonally they're very different.
Yeah.
House of the Dragon, though, is a good show. To me, it just needs a bit of humor. There needs to be some scenes where I think the biggest problem with House of the Dragon, this is not a video about House of the Dragon, but the biggest problem I have with House of the Dragon is I don't really like anyone. They're all bad. And I know that's maybe the point, but it's hard to sit through a show where you're finding it hard to root for almost anyone there. With Game of Thrones, there were always different people you could root for throughout. You didn't like Joffrey, but you thought
maybe you liked Sansa.
Maybe you liked Sansa, or maybe you liked Sam. Or maybe you liked what's his name, Stannis' guy. He's like second in command.
Oh yeah, Davos.
Sir Davos.
Yeah.
Maybe you like Sir Davos. There were different people you could like.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, I don't really like these people over here because they're gross, but I like that guy. And
instead they're all just kind of.
And House of the Dragon, it's hard to. I don't really like the Greens, and I don't really like the blacks or the Greens. I don't really like either of them. I kind of want them both to lose.
I know, right?
So that was that. But I do like the show, and I will watch the 3rd season when that comes out. Because it has got some good stuff in it, I think. Yeah. Okay, back to this one.
Yes.
Anything
I think
else?
it's slow.
You think it's slow?
Yeah. But I guess I'm just supposed to be watching a tour, tournament.
Mm-hmm. So I think that the stories are probably quite short, and they're trying to pad them out with 6 episodes. Is that the problem?
I don't know if it's a problem, but that's just how I kind of feel about it.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you think of it?
I think it's good, but it's not as good as I would hope.
Yeah.
I do like the main. I do like Duncan. I do like Egg.
Yeah, I do too.
I do like them, and so I think that it's worth watching because I like them. And there are other characters. I'm curious about Baelor, right? Targaryen. I think we're going to find out more about him.
Yeah.
In the first episode, which we didn't talk about, he goes to the inn, and there's the guy with the knife.
That's like, don't
I saw you in a dream.
Yeah.
Don't come near me, or something like
Yeah.
that. That guy's going to come back.
Yeah.
And so I like Baylor. I think he seems interesting to me. I'm curious where that's going.
Yeah.
I wonder if Sir Duncan the Tall is going to kill Aeron Targaryen.
Oh.
Yeah. But I don't know. That they're going to face off in the thing. Yeah. So, and I'm also, I guess I'm curious about the characters because I also do want to know more about the Baratheon.
Yeah.
Lionel Baratheon.
Yeah,
I do want to know, what's going to happen with him. Is he going to be in the tourney?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Should we call it for episode 2?
Episode 2.
Okay.
We'll be back with episode 3.
Episode 3.
Bye.
Bye.